Hello, my name is Sonny Johns from Austin, Texas, and this is my wife Sammy, and we have our story we want to share with you today. I'm a two-time testicular cancer survivor, and we banked sperm 14 years ago. And so after it was on ice for 13 and a half years, we tried to get pregnant. And this is how we did it.
So we are 34 weeks pregnant, and we're having a boy.
A boy.
And we're really excited. Our story's pretty unique, but it's also really exciting, and so we wanted to share with everyone. I was 42, and so was Sunny, when we decided to go ahead and try to get pregnant. And so we had this challenge of knowing we had to do IUI and knowing that we had to artificial insemination. But we also, me being 42, there were some challenges there as well. We had a doctor tell us that I might definitely be too old, and he was worried about my age. So the first thing I did was I did some research online, and I got a lot of information, and I ran across Keene's natural fertility prescription. And I thought, this sounds like something that I would really like to do more research on and learn about. So I bought the ebook, and she uses a lot of natural methods to help with fertility for both men and women. And so it's a really good program, and I was really attracted to it from the very beginning. And so one of the first things I did was I went and had my hormones tested, and they were not where they needed to be. So that kind of worried me. And my FSH, my follicle stimulating hormone, was actually 10.7, and that was in July of 2010. And then I read Eva's book, and I did maybe 3 or 4 of her suggestions. One was taking certain supplements, and there were a couple other things I did as well. And I really didn't even have to make that many changes. And 2 months later, my FSH was 7.3, and it stayed that way until I got pregnant about a year later. So it took us 3 tries with the IUI, and we had some help from some local doctors as well. But throughout that whole process, I actually referred to Eva's book and her materials quite often, and it was very helpful, and I really think she knows what she's talking about. And it was very encouraging to have someone tell me, it doesn't matter if you're 42 or 43. I mean, I was 43 when I got pregnant, and I'm 44 now. So it's really exciting, and I didn't have to take any hormones at all. So no, not even any progesterone. So it was suggested to me, but it turns out that I didn't need it. So we're just so excited that it's happened this way, and it all worked out. And I really also appreciated Eva's availability, and she was, we sent in what I did was I sent in the questionnaire for my medical history and Sunny's medical history, and we sent it to her, and she gave us an evaluation via email. She's also available by phone, but
She was pretty responsive.
Yeah, and actually I even had follow-up emails. I sent her questions later when things would come up with my doctor here, and she would have input, which was very helpful. So, but that initial response was pretty thorough, and she gave us a lot of good suggestions, and to get started and to really work on my fertility and kind of what to do and what she thought our best options were. So it was really good and very, very helpful. And I even took the ebook, and I had it bound because I referred to it so much throughout the whole process. It took about a year for us from the very beginning, when I had my first test, for us to get pregnant. So I was really excited about that. And so I think that's pretty much our story. We're looking forward to our baby boy. He's due March 24th, 2012, and we're just more than excited. And it's a miracle, and it's a blessing, and I'm so happy that Eva's program was available to us.
Thank you, Eva, and good luck to the rest of you.